Why do people want to get back to normal? Think about that. This is Jerry Franklin Poe coming to you with 31 Days of Sharing. ReluctantSuccess.com. Follow me there. Go to ReluctantSuccess.com. Be part of my weekly updates, my weekly series. Like this page on Facebook if you want to get the notifications. Over the last 9 months, I've been hearing people chant about wanting to get things back to the way they were. And I understand life has been challenging, life has been difficult, but I don't want to go back to normal. That's right. I know I said it. It probably sounds crazy to some of you. I don't want to get back to normal. I don't want to get back to something I already had, which wasn't that great to begin with. And what I mean by that is that we had issues before. Instead of getting back, let's look at it differently. See, when I go through tough times, right? Because in life you're going to have triumphant times and you're going to have tough times. But all of these moments, whether they're triumphant or tough, are designed to build us to be something better than what we were before. They're designed to be lessons to help us. So if I'm going to go through challenging, tough times, my focus will always be, what am I learning through this time? What am I learning through this experience? What am I learning through this chapter, through this season? And what I'm hoping for is that we don't get back to normal, that we don't get back to the way it was, that we allow ourselves to be better than we were before. See, before people were hungry. Now there are more people hungry. I'm hoping that the fact that there are more people who are in need will increase our capacity to have empathy for those who were struggling before. I'm hoping that those who went through challenging family situations, that will help us be able to be more empathetic to other people's situations. The fact that more of us are being put in situations that we find uncomfortable, that will help us be more empathetic to those around us. Because with this experience, I've been able to reinforce things that I already believed before. I already believed that we were all connected. This just proves it on a higher level, that your choices, your actions have consequences, not just for yourself, but everyone else around you. That your decisions don't just impact your life or change your life. Your decisions could also alter someone else's life. That we all are intertwined or connected. The fact that people are helping each other out. We were all brothers and sisters before. So what I'm hoping is we don't get back to where it was, that we felt that we weren't as connected, that we get back to what we before, where people were doing their own thing and not worried about other folks. I hope that when we get things to a situation where there's no more social distancing and you don't have to worry about a mask anymore, and everybody is living their life quote unquote freely, even though we're still free now, that I hope that we continue to be empathetic. I hope that we continue to understand that we are all united as one, really one big family. I hope that we continue to appreciate each other. Think about how many things in our lives that we took for granted. I know I did. I took for granted that I got to fly on airplanes all the time, every month, that I used to go and hang out in the airport lounges, that I was in city to city, that I took driving different rental cars. Yeah, I appreciate it on some level, but not being able to do it for such a long period of time. Think about the things in your life that you have put on hold. Have you put anything on hold? That I know I have. In my family, we've been limiting some of our experiences just to be on the safe side. And I'm sure many of you out there are doing the same thing. So what I'm looking at in terms of my life, and I'm hoping that you're looking at in your life, is what things did we take for granted that we didn't appreciate as much, that when we move forward, that we do it better than we did it before. And what I mean by that, that we have more empathy for each other, that we show more appreciation for each other, that we start to care about each other on a higher level. We're doing it now, but will it continue after this thing is over, or we settle back into the way things were? I'm hoping we don't get back to normal. That's my hope. My hope is that we do it better than we did before, that we live our lives as better human beings than we did before, that we're more empathetic to one another, that we're more caring for one another, that we are more united as brothers and sisters, as one family, that we understand that our decisions don't just matter to us, that our decisions matter to other people as well, and that we're conscious of what we do when it comes to interacting with people. That's what my hope is. My hope is that this situation we're going through, this crisis that we're going through, this crisis makes us better people, that this crisis makes us better human beings, that this crisis makes us more valuable to each other. We were already valuable, but how much more can we do for each other? I see a lot of communities that are coming together and they're building relationships to help keep businesses afloat. They're building relationships to help make sure that people are fed, that people have a place to stay, that people aren't getting evicted. What I'm saying is that we need to continue to do that even after this crisis is over, because the problems, life problems, are not going to go away. Even when the crisis is over and people start getting back to their regular way of living, that some people will still be unemployed. Some people will still be homeless. Some people will still be in the need of food. Some people will still not have enough money in their bank account to make it through the month. Some people are still going to deal with loss of life in their family. People are still going to continue to have problems. And if we as human beings can continue to increase our level of empathy, continue to increase our level of caring, continue to increase our level of concern for other people, then this world will be a much better place than it was before. So instead of saying, let's get back to normal, let's start saying, can we be better than we were before? That's my hope. So follow me on Facebook, Jerry Franklin Poe. You can follow me on Twitter at Jerry Poe. Also on Instagram at Jerry Poe. Go to reluctantsuccess.com and get the updates on when I'm going to be doing new events and new webinars so you can follow along. And if you're enjoying this content, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and share, like it, and comment on it. All right. Until then, next time, I'll see you back again here at 31 Days of Sharing. Be valiant, be vigilant, and be victorious.